Hi there, it's Lynnea. I'm going to be using some of my favorite products from Simon Hurley Create. These are some of his newer products. They were released earlier this year, and I just love them, especially this bubble wrap stencil. You're going to see that my stencil looks like it's been put through the ringer. This is probably my most used stencil in my craft room across all brands of stencils that I have in my stash. I just love these wonky little dots, and there's so much you can do with just leaving the stencil as is and masking it off. So today I'm going to be doing just a little bit of easy masking. I have some pixie spray on the back of my stencil from a previous use, so I also added some purple tape just to make sure that it is going to stay in place. There are 9 rows of dots that are going to hit my stencil, or my cardstock behind my stencil. So I chose 9 colors of Simon Hurley Create dye inks. So in rainbow order, I'm going to be blending on Rosy Cheeks, a pink color. My red will be Bee Sting, Traffic Cone, Slippery When Wet is my yellow, and then Psych is kind of a greeny yellow. Overzealous, Clear Skies for my light blue, Midnight Snack for my dark blue, and then Crown Me is my last color, and that's purple. I'm going to be using a foam ink blender and a blending tool. You can use a blending brush, and you saw in the beginning there I went to use my blending brush, but I wanted to have really deep saturation of color, and I find that I can get that a little bit easier and with less effort with the foam blending tools. So I have a couple pieces of purple tape that I have just masked off these individual rows of these bubble wrap dots, and I'm just going to blend over them with my rainbow colors of Simon Hurley Create dye inks. And I do want to mention that I'm working on Simon Hurley Create Stark White cardstock, and that is the best cardstock that I found to get really vibrant color. I'm using the same pieces of purple tape through my pink, red, orange, and yellow colors, but then once I get here I'm going to switch because I don't want to have contamination from the yellow moving into the blues and the purples, because I don't want to end up having different colors. I want my colors to be true. I removed my stencil, and look at this. Isn't it such a fun background with those rainbow colored bubble wrap dots? I just really love this stencil. I stamped out 1 individual cupcake from the Cakewalk stamp set. There are some sprinkles that you could stamp over the top, but I decided this time to go without and just have a regular frosted cake. I'm going to do some simple Copic coloring. My icing will be pink, so I have R81, 8.3, and 8.5 for my pink. For these, I find that the colors are close enough. I can just go right from dark to light. For my yellows, they have a little bit more of a color variation, so I did color my whole wrapper with the Y13, my lightest color. Then I'll go back in with my dark, my medium, and then back over to my light. So Y13, 1.5, and 1.7 are my yellows. Then I'm going to use just a little bit of E55 and 5.7 for the actual cake itself to give it a kind of chocolatey brown color. I die cut a piece of vellum with a stitched circle die, and then I also have a piece of gold holographic cardstock that I created a little frame with, and I stamped and white heat embossed that adorable little sentiment from the Cakewalk stamp set. Added everything towards the top center of my card, and this happy little cupcake card is finished. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye.